Well, this time I could do more Eclipse, but I think I'd rather wait for the balance changes. Because there are a few things. I've already unlocked that and that. The 3 enemy kill airborne with the thingy shot, supercharged shot, is actually quite easy. I did both of them in a similar way. That one, I just waited for 3 enemies to be bunched up, charged the shot, jumped and fired. It never specified how high you have to be, or what the airtime had to be. And then this one of get 30 weak point hits in a weak point hits or kills in a row. I think a lot of my glasses wet. That one was easy enough. I literally just spent a little bit extra time on stages with Wisps, Beetles, Lemurians, and Blind Pests. All of the easy shots. Oh, and Stone Golems, actually. Yeah, it is. It was relatively easy. I basically just took all the easy shots. Which one would I like to play with? So it takes 2.5 of these shots to match one of these shots. But this is piercing. And this is not. This is also lower range but auto fire. I don't know. I think I'll... I'll stay with the sniper for now. Ooh, Siphon Forest. Railgun is fun. Since the expansions come out, apart from the one Rex run in multiplayer, I haven't played as anyone else. I think it was only the one run. I know there's another enemy somewhat, yeah. She's fun. That's all I have to say about it. Whee! Also these. If you mess up with them, it goes horribly wrong. Chronobubble, I am fine with. Is there another enemy? There is. I thought I had a second Lemurian spawn. Do I want... Sure. I know what several of the new lunar items do, though I haven't picked them up necessarily. I know I picked up Eulogy Zero, which I actually do quite like. Small chance to gain lunar items rather than the item it would have been. Ooh. Look how happy I missed that. Ooh, 2 chests. I'll take the key. That missed. That didn't. That shot through the ground. The 50%? Yeah. I have no healing though, and I do see a Void Cradle. And I have enough money anyway. Well, there's that. And this. And this. Which is Safer Spaces. No. Also, yeah, Ukulele with the sniper shot is exactly what you'd expect. Is there another? There is another chest over there. I'm fine with safer spaces. Ow. Delicate watch, sure. I don't really care for it. It's consumable, which to me implies wasted item. It's not bad, but it is a decent power-up. Also, I'm pretty sure that there's actually a bug right now where the chances on the lockbox are 100% red. Above me. So, me having 2 keys is quite fun. Anyway, I don't remember what the boss can be. Item? Yeah. That was just a miss. That was not the best shot I've ever done. And it was my crowbar shot too, so there's actually a decent amount of wasted damage just then. Run. Line of sight, broken with the 3, that works. Well, this should be easy enough now. That was also not a crit, but that works. It was fine. No lightning? Oh, there's some lightning. I don't know what the proc coefficient is on the M1. I'd imagine on the rifle shot it's 1. I don't know what I doubt it's 1 on the yeah, I doubt it's 1 on the thingy. The little darts, whatever it's called. Smart round system. I say it's called smart when it is literally like that. If you get the right kind of angle on an enemy, you can make them orbit. They have a timer though, so they're not amazing to do that with. Oh yeah, completely forgot I did that. Am I going to do void fields? No. No, I'm not. Because the void area damage is far too high for the little healing I have. Eulogy? Actually, I might take that. I don't really... Well, that isn't bad, but I like the idea of ease and things. Yeah, I'll take Eulogy 0. Kind of like it. I don't want any of the rest. Also, thinking about it, safer spaces could work really well for Eclipse. A guaranteed chance to... There we go. Yeah, a guaranteed chance to block damage. It's not a chance. Well, an aspect. Okay. Yeah, guaranteed damage blocking. Oh. But at the price of time, rather than a chance to block. The effect is the same. The more you get, the more you block. The question is how. Also, crowbar I'm very happy about because crowbars work quite well with the smart round system in taking out wisps. Well, just general things as well, because it's decent enough damage. That is movement speed, though. No, I'd rather have the... I would rather have the ability to... That's decent. Get rents. Because I'll use it while I can. One. Another one up there. I would like money. Oh, that would have hit if there wasn't a rock in the way. One shot. That's the fun of Railgunner. She's... If you can hit, you can do a lot of damage. If you miss, you waste time. Oh, I see where that is, but I want to get this chest first before I forget. Whee! It's a red. It's Dio's best friend. The smart rounds are fun like that. I don't know where you're going. That was a corpse. He's upside down. No, I'm not gonna bother. Whee! Oh well. Was it just guaranteed red? Yeah, looks like it. I'm fine with that. Because it's temporary. Obviously, long term, it's kind of broken getting guaranteed reds for buying a white. But short term, while it's in the game, it's fun. Also, jellyfish are pretty decent for the... They're pretty decent for the 30 shots too. Yeah, that's another thing that I've noticed. Zone Flux Pauldron. I know what that does, but I haven't picked it up yet. I don't want it, at least not as Railgunner. Some characters could be fun. Be fine. No, I believe Stoneflux Pauldron is the one that is lower attack speed, maybe lower movement speed, higher health. One of the two. Either way, I don't really want lower attack speed, higher cooldown rate, or the other one. And I have another Safer Spaces, which I think is shorter recharge time. It can never go down to immediate. It is... Oh, hello. It can never go down to immediate. It is diminishing returns. Do I want crit damage or do I want speed? I kind of want crit damage just because I've not actually spent that long on this stage. Not as long as I could have. What was that? Was that a beetle? It was. I missed. I missed that too. Hello. Not enough yet. Fine. Ooh, speed. Hooray! No. That's something interesting about the ukulele with the healing enemies. I should actually look at what their name is, because I don't know what that elite's called. But ukulele interacts with them quite nicely. Beetle Queen, which is up there. And dead. Why did they get tapped to the side? I think it was ukulele. Another one? I didn't stay in the scope, apparently. I'm still not 100% used to playing... I'm still not 100% used to playing as Railgunner, but I am pretty decent, as far as I can tell. I've won a run as her, at least. I have the mastery. That was through Mithrix, not the obliteration. Turns out, she's really good when it comes to shooting him in the face. Because that's where his weak point is. Also, something interesting I learned is you can fire through the scope at weak points, or you don't have to. Also, that's interesting. A critical shot with a ukulele bounce will also be crit. Ah. No, 4 rocks in the way. Rally point Delta. Fair enough. I hear that, but is it on this? I think it's through this wall rather than... Yeah, just right here. I missed. Hello? There. How expensive? 129. Ow. More chests and more guaranteed reds. No. I could abuse that, but I'm not going to. Roll of pennies would be quite nice, though. I'd happily trade the watch for it. Yeah, imps are a big one that usually end up having the shots orbit them. Hey, you're an adaptive chest. Yeah. Actually, that'll just make me money in the long run. I know it's double price, but meh, if I get set on fire, that'll go very well. They actually blend in quite well. The white ones on the snow, at least. How many golems? So I haven't said it yet, but the sound design of Railgunner is amazing. Especially the high-range shots. Yeah, it is literally just all reds. That bug is definitely true. Oh yeah, Tri-Tip Dagger can be corrupted into Needle Tick, which is overpowered, especially against the players. There we go. Oh yeah, something else. Oh, good. I can make another roll of pennies. Because I would prefer to scrap the watch rather than have it be broken. Because once it's broken, it turns to grey. Like a used extra life. I don't think I want to scrap anything else. But no, in having this, I can now fire twice. I missed anyway. And now I messed that up too. But the point is there. Having extra shots in your M2 literally cause extra shots to go into the gun, which is quite nice. I don't know if it has a use for the alternate, because the alternate is auto-fire anyway. I haven't found a use yet. Blind vermin, or blind rats. Blind rats or blind vermin? Blind vermin. I can never remember which is which. As in real and not real. I see no chests. Well, there's these, but no chests up there. That's kind of decent. It will help. I might want to get rid of Leeching Seeds. I don't see them being too useful on this character. I might do that when I end up back at the thingy. I would like rolls of penny. What's that? No. I kind of want rolls of pennies though. Money for damage seems like a great trade. That works. And... oh, there's even this here. Okay, what are these? Mending. Oh, they're just called mending. Only shaped opals or another key? I'll take the opal. Because while I could take another key for a guaranteed red, I already have several. And I like this run to be at least a little bit challenging. That's what I meant by the orbiting shots. No chance. Ow. But this is what I mean about being set on fire and gaining loads of money. I am dead because that was faster than me. I am alive because I have an extra life. That was just waste. Looks like fire is back to deadly. No, that was a lot of money. I thought I scrapped 2. That's fine. I don't mind that. Well, that was a very, very unfortunate and kind of stupid death. Whee! Yeah, I think I will scrap the things. Because they don't do very much. So I have a sort of a good question, because I've only shaped opal and saved for spaces. Do they work in layers like they show? Or do they both go? No, they work in layers. Fair enough. Imp Overlord, I bet. Yep. I don't think Magma Worms can spawn on this stage anymore. I'm pretty sure I read that. Ah, just barely not. Oh, that's fair enough. I'm not sure what hit me just then. To make me bleed. Interesting animation. Run. Like to heal a little. Yeah, blind vermin are fast. Seems to be a theme of the enemies that were added. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's a death again. It's not a death. Run. That running isn't good enough. And this is after I say I'm actually kind of decent as railgunner now. It all just falls apart on this stage. I know I have 2 shots, but I'd just rather not. Because there's... Ooh, yes, that'll actually help a lot. Everyone go away. Attack speed does help when it comes to the multiple shots. Yeah, this stage was harder than I thought it would be. I have enough for Deathmark now when I get a few elite powers by the looks of it. I said decent as Railgunner, not necessarily good. I understand how she works. Thundered Grove, which has actually been made kind of decent now. The enemy changes have made it more fun. Ah. Okay. I think I can kill that before it comes over here. Oops. is exactly what I was going for. It is called larvae, but I'm not sure what they're the larvae of. Over 5, so 3 gups. I know people have been asking for gup to be made into more of like a, either more expensive or more like a mini boss, because they are just massive time sinks to kill, which is true, they are. And also they have higher range than you'd expect. Ow. Another, ooh. I'm fine with that. Is this not the gup I just fought? Oh, there's 2 of them there, of course there are. Now they are geeps. And then they'll be gips. Now I see where the... Ooh, actually. Red Whip, that would help a lot. I'm just happy there's no Void Seed on this stage. Because Void Seeds are not fun when there are loads of things. That's fine. Making them all into Gips. I believe these are Gips. Yeah. Gips are easy enough to kill. Now I take this. Yeah, Pocket ICBM is fun. I don't have anything it can use yet. That would be useful if I had an equipment. No. I would just rather not. And 1, 2. Ow. Not ow. Die faster. There we go. Those healing bubbles can actually heal you too. You sit in one. As it explodes, it heals everything in the area, not just the enemies, which is actually quite nice. Not down there. Equipment. Nice. I'm fine with Swarmerang. Bold Chaos is interesting. I don't know if it includes the Luna equipments, but it definitely includes all of the normal ones. Might as well. I have 18 money gain. Ooh, a Luna coin. Hooray! What did I get? I'm not sure what the alternate... Oh, I have leeching, massive leech. Also, I never actually checked. Is it up there? I don't think so. Yeah, the larvae are weak, but in high numbers they're dangerous. Oh well. I'll play this a few times, see what I get. I am very fine with that. Whee! Is it down there? Yes, okay. Then Shuriken, that's fine. Higher damage than an ATG, but much less homing. And guaranteed after they recharge. Though you have to aim them. Which is, I wasn't doing. With these smart rounds, I don't really aim. I just kind of shoot in their general direction. Because the rounds will do the rest. May not be the best plan, but oh well. Ooh, I have actual speed now. That is helpful. Speed has become more important than it ever has been in this game. Okay, fair enough. Ow. I'm not sure what the ultimate equipment I just got was. Yes. And you. Yeah, the smart rounds are pretty good for giving... Yeah, I have no idea what the ultimate equipment was. Is it guaranteed? Yes. It's not always obvious what it does. You know what? Sure. That's Eulogy Zero working. Not the worst item to get. I'd imagine, looking at it, that mending explosions can't heal other mending enemies. I mean, so that's what it looks like. At the time, I don't think I have enough money. Maybe? I think I would after I do the teleporter. Yeah. Unless more enemies spawn. No. Ow. Blade Strider. No. Just no. Oh, hello, Gup. You finally made it. I messed it up. Did I just... Yes, I did. And 1, 2... Oh, no. This is fine. This has been made much, much wigglier, and I don't know if that's on purpose or not. I don't really mind. I don't really use it very much. It can be useful, but not overly. Railgunner is definitely a harder character. Her playstyle doesn't 100% fit in with the rest. I would still say she's a bit of an exaggerated bandit. No. Also, it's nice to know that when... because I haven't actually paid attention to it, that when you have the punishment from using the supercharged shot, you can still use your equipments. I like the different layers of shields that you can actually see now, because they're all different sizes. Not the best, not the worst. Do I loop or do I go straight to Mithrix? I think I loop. I don't know. No purple orb. Yeah, it turns out that in me and Sam's first run, we were actually quite lucky. Also, I'll probably be back in a minute. Yeah, I will. You know, purple orb, we were lucky because that's random, or after Void Fields, as it turns out. I haven't done it yet. I am aware of what the final boss looks like because of YouTube spoilers, again. But I don't know anything about the boss or what it does. So, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I shall be back in a minute. Yeah, for all of the issues that the expansion does have, I still think it's really good. I know some people have basically said that it's massive deal breakers. It's like, well, not really. Plus, there are these things called updates. Like, just wait. Stuff like the developers are aware that people think the void area damage is too high. I agree. It's too high to survive early game. You can do it mid game, but by that point you usually don't need to. And by late game, it's not too worth it to do void fields. And again, no void seed. This movement speed increase is very nice. I see a double jump. I see another gup. I also see this. Run. Eh. I have no idea what my equipment was. Ow. How long is that fire gonna last? There we go. Yeah, these enemies are still Sky Meadows. They're still designed to be hard. I don't see... Yeah, there's no void enemies around, so they're not gonna do infighting like they do. Unfortunately. Unfortunately for me, because enemies fighting each other is good. No. Unless, of course, those enemies decide that they'd rather Unless this enemies decide that they would Oh, fair enough. I have no idea what this is. I've never seen that equipment before. I don't know if I just bought a heal and didn't need it. It said purchase refreshing beverage, and that sounded like a good idea. Eh. I have no idea what it did, if anything. Oh, it's 11k. Not super amazing, but not the worst. I'm sure I'll be fine. How much else was that taken off? I don't know. That's actually a pretty decent amount of damage. Not amazing, but not bad. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this. And... Needle Tick. I'm fine with that. I don't know where the Void Infestor went. One, two. 1, 2. There we go. Hello. That works. Essence of Harris. I didn't mean to pick that up. That was a mistake. Oh no. I saw it and was just like, item! But no. I guess I'm doing a non-charge shot run then. Unless if I can get an item remover, I'm fine with that. Anything I want to scrap? Not really. Apparently just damage going around out there. Like, okay, sure. There we go. Also, I see... Did I see a Void Cradle? I don't know. That might have been collapse damage. Whee! Yeah, if there's a, Sure. I've never used Goobo Jr. before. Now. Yes! I do have Pocket ICBM. Literal rock in the way. Ruin isn't the worst. I would still much rather actually have something I can use. And, like, enjoy, but, you know. My fault. I'm gonna claim it's a placeholder for when I eventually find... Okay, Pocket ICBM is very good. I knew it was good, but I'd only seen it with, Fireworks so far. More infinite green scrap. I lost a healing drone at some point. Take another band, more speed, or one of these, which could be printed into either. Take the potential, not the now. That's a red printer. Hard light afterburner. Ow. What could I take? I could take a double jump. Yes, I definitely want one. Not sure where the other enemy actually is. Actually, how much green scrap do I have? I have 2 and 2. So if I do that... then I might be able to scrap another green and get a red I could like. That works. I know there's a scrapper up here, which is why I'm going back up. At least I think it's up here. What green could I even get rid of? Chronobauble, maybe? But yeah, I know I want to get rid of the meats. Chronobauble isn't too amazing. It is kind of useful, though. I think I'll leave it for now. I didn't actually mean to use my double jump quite yet. That works, though. And there is stuff here. Which is green, which is Ignition Tank, which to me currently isn't too useful. There is my Volunteer. Ow. Because if you get 5 for generating scrap, you can literally just get infinite reds as long as you can keep finding cauldrons and or keep going back to the cauldrons between each stage. I guess Ruin hasn't been too awful for me. That's good. Hello. That's a barrel, so this is the one that matters because it's a chest. And it's more meat. Which I could run back and scrap, but I'm not going... Actually, I might. That is more damage over there. Really just depends. I think that's a missile drone, isn't it? Yeah. Fair enough. I'll just get my own turret then. Yeah, drones you kind of, because of the void infested, you kind of want to be careful about. I will go scrap. So actually, before I go scrap too hard, I'm going to go up and see whether or not there's another scrapper around. Does not look like it. No, okay. I need to go over there. Which is luckily just a straight line. I know what I said about the drones, but oh well. Actually kind of helped because I definitely wanted a bit of a speed up just then because I'm running around when I Really shouldn't be. Considering I'm 40-something minutes in. Meh. What's a shot? You know, collapse damage against players is overpowered. Like, massively overpowered. Get 2 or 3 stacks and you're probably dead if you're not close to dead. It's one or the other. It's not. There's nowhere in the middle. Oh, that turret's gonna die. Oh well. Friend. Anyway, I think it's time to do the boss, where I unfortunately don't have the big shot to make it easy. Because I was stupid. Grandparent. That's fine. Ah! No. No. There we go. Or I can die in one hit, fair enough. No, the problem there was that that run was just me being bad. I think I'll try this gun again. It is quite fun. I like both. Really, I'm just trying to do that. And also railgunner practice. You know, until the balance changes. I think I might have said it earlier, I don't remember. Until the balance changes, I'm going to postpone the Eclipse stuff. Also because at some point it seemed... I don't know if there's been any changes to Eclipse or not, but Eclipse 8, on all the ones I've done it on, haven't been marked as finished. Which I'm not sure about. What is this? Sure. Easy money. I do like how they now show the money going to you. Bonus money, mostly. It's a... oh. It's... well, it's not useless. It's just not amazing. I feel like it would actually cause more issues long term. Give me more enemies to kill. There we go. Which I think it just shows money coming towards you no matter what. Well, that's 2 scraps so far. Actually, this kind of works, because if enemies want to get healed... oh, no. Ow. No, you're running away now. You don't deserve money. Could farm them for money. Yeah, that works. I'll take it. There is literally, apart from this one chest, nothing on this mound. Okay. It's all around the edges and up there, so I can pretty much just get it all. Oh, that's a big green. I forgot they're a thing. I think they're rarer as well. They are large, specialized chests. Yeah, Railgun has no way to block full damage apart from just don't take it. So yeah, just don't take it. But she can cause herself full damage, which is interesting. Ooh, is that? Yes, it is. And that's nice too. Very good to have early on. I'm not sure which is better for money yet. Because I don't know what the proc coefficients are. Ooh, that's pretty good. Depending on what this is, I'll try and keep it. Oh, is it a... No, it's not a big one. It's a littler one. I'm fine making that into a crowbar. I don't really need money. Not like this. Oh, is there... I missed chests. Apparently. I don't really care about them. I thought about it for a second, but no, I don't really care about them. Oh, I'll see what this is. Hughes? No, it's free red. At least in the current form of the game, which shouldn't actually exist. One. Ah! Oh! 2 crowbars literally makes it into single shot kill against wisps. That's pretty decent. Chest, yes. Drone, what kind? Oh, turret. That's fine. Oh, they leveled up. Oh well, anyway. Ooh, that will be very useful against the boss. Wandering Vagrants. 2 of them. One is dead. I just had a thought. If you have Roll of Pennies and you have Brittle Crown, do they work against each other? I just need to be careful to not hit the boss, because I want to do the same thing to it. I would definitely prefer to not have to deal with a Wandering Vagrant. There we go. That's useful. That's kind of useful. Not the best, but boss item is boss item. Or maybe I should have seen if I could get to the bazaar to convert some of the... Oh, no. No, I don't think I actually have enough greens. The yellow. Ah, there we are. Oh, so that one was a 3D printer, and where is the other chest? Was it cloaked? That'll explain why I didn't see it. Is it that thing there? Yeah, it's a cloaked chest then. I think. Oh, it's an equipment barrel. Never mind. Oh well, I have an equipment that I'm kind of fine with, at least to begin with. It's fine early game. Later game, you don't need it. Another wetland aspect. Oh, fair enough. More crowbar printing, if I want. Could actually help quite a lot when it comes to making some high damage shots. Crowbar is one of the best stacking ways. Oh, another Shrine of the Mountain. Yeah, that's quite powerful. No, don't fall off. You can't survive that. Well, it's not Eclipse, but yeah. Still not a good idea. Oh, it was a big chest. And in the big chest was... yeah, sure. Decent amount of stuff. I might actually full clear. I'm definitely going to get this, because why wouldn't I? And one more. Yeah, Genesis Loop's new effect is quite nice. All of these crowbars as a whole are quite nice. If there's the scrapper, I'll happily do it. And put certain things in. I just don't want the key to go in because... it's a lockbox. I do see an attack speed up, which would actually be quite useful now. Let's see what this is. I don't mind. I would just like to find the lockbox. Which could actually just be over here. Yep, there it is. Whoop. So red. It's head stompers. I now no longer need to worry about full damage. So if I go... yeah, that's the problem I have to think about. Tougher times, that can become crowbar. And energy drink I'll actually keep, and this I will see. Holy shit, purple I'll keep. But the rest can become crowbars. That's very high. Or maybe I keep the tougher times, actually. Yeah, I think maybe I keep the tougher times. Either way, I also want these. And I don't think I left any other items on the ground, did I? No, I'll just go out this way then. Whee! And then I just go around and loot. Basically. I may even go up there for that, but I don't think so. Another chest. Nice. So maybe that should become a crook. Nah, I shall leave it. This is a closer range build anyway. Well, yeah, close, not necessarily close. Attack speed does affect the thingy. So, attack speed is always welcome. That's a heal. They're more useful than I initially thought. And that's bonus damage. Bonus crit damage. I won't necessarily choose Power Elixir, but it can be useful as a one-time save. I don't know if it literally saves you from death. I have no idea about that. But I know if you get below quarter health, then it will regenerate your health by... fair enough. It will regenerate your health by a decent amount. So I prefer, if I'm going to get movement speed increases, I would prefer red whips. Yeah, I guess you can still. Because right now my movement speed is literally just tied to the enemies, which isn't the best. Any more chests? There's this, which is probably going to be the replacement. Yes, actually it is. Then a printer and another printer and then that up there, which I might go to. Or this up here if it's here. It's not, so I might go to that. I don't know, I don't really have much of a use for the Bazaar. At least not right now. $14K! Hooray! No. I know there's another mending back there. There you are. Nah, wasn't. Oh well. Yeah, I think in terms of general gameplay, I think I actually prefer this attack. But I think to take care of all the enemies, I am going to do that. I don't have much in the way of a bit too many. Yeah. Oh, you're low and now dead, and you're low and now dead. What are these? I'm fine with that. Actually, that plus my equipment actually work quite well together. I'm surprised how well I was dodging stuff just then. Oh, that was fun. Sulfur pools. I gained money overall. Still no Void Seed, which is, I guess, fair enough. I don't know how common they are exactly. Eh, not the best, not the worst. I'm gonna assume that... no. But I'm gonna assume that the shields on the Alpha Constructs are defense ups. Because I actually don't know. No, overall, this run feels better than the previous one. I don't think it actually is. I think it's just I'm more used to this gun now, because I've been using it quite a bit in general. And it works better with the stuff I have, where the other one felt a bit more forced. That's a good point. I can buy everything in multi-shop. I keep forgetting about that. This is a really good equipment for looting. Oops, I didn't actually mean to fall down here with the enemy. There we go. Oh, is it just a one-shot even without, I guess, crowbars? That plant is solid. Well, yeah, plants are solid, but that plant is solid. Eggs, I think. I'm not sure how much Brittle Crown is working for me. I'm not sure how much it's exactly doing, but it seems to be doing good. Ow. Power Elixir. Eh. But no, I kind of just wish I had Singularity Band. Singularity Band on Railgunner is fun. Bunch enemies all together with a normal shot, and then kill them all with the charge shot. But then the two bands normally are actually pretty nice too. What is that? No. That's pretty decent on her too, because of her high damage. Buy them both, because why not? Oh, literally both new consumables. Ow. Maybe that's a strategy for money with Roller Pennies. Hey, see a big chest. Oh, there's actually an I've never actually been in here. That's what a teleporter is. Fair enough. It's a good thing I saw that, because I'd be very confused without it. And a chest I haven't opened. Yeah, these stages, I think this is the one I started on. I'm not sure. Maybe I started on that one. I started on that one because that's where the turret is. Yeah, these stages are quite big, but they're not too big. They are on the bigger side in terms of their respective tiers, like stages 2, 3, and... well, 1, 2, and 3. All of them are on the bigger end. But I like that. Bigger stages are more fun. Well, not always. Some of the smaller ones, like Distant Roost, is quite compact. But it also means there's less room for chests. Which I learned recently is a thing. Railgunner with... oh, that would be overpowered thinking about it. Railgunner with Flash Shower and Gesture of the Drowned. That would be very overpowered. Ooh, I can Quail Jump now. I think that's an entrance to the other side. Yes, that means every time I've been on Sulphur Pools, I kind of looked and saw there were caves, but I didn't realise quite how big they were. Ooh, that could be decent. I might do that without scrapping. But I don't think there's a scrapper on this stage. Oh, another executive card. No, I don't think there is, but considering my whites, I don't mind doing that. That's kind of fine. I know it takes away from my total damage, and I do want to do the challenge that requires high damage, but bleeds are bleeds. What am I on? Or are they? I'm on 5. Makes the... I have high damage anyway. Not in a single hit, but it's quite high. Yeah, I'll stop at 7. Did I lose all of my... no, I lost very little things. I actually kept quite a lot of the ones I wanted to keep. Problem with this is, what's the boss? Playdoon Striders, which are above me. Okay. Boop. Oh, okay. No. Done. And now I run back inside. Ooh, that's nice. With this weapon especially. Makes me have quite a high fire rate. Yeah, you can tell that Railgun was designed around cover. Where even are they? There's one over there. I don't need to peek out, so I won't. They need to come to me. My Hugh, who is now dead. I quite like this room. Seems like it'd be absolutely dangerous to fight certain enemies in it. Like, definite, like, chance of death. And I don't know if things like Magma 1 spawn on this stage. Are there? Oh, there are. So with where they are, I really doubt it, but no. Whee! I should probably close my curtains soon. Eh, not quite yet. I'd imagine the reason that there's not a new Stage 4 is because there's already 3 Stage 4s. Do I want to make that shot, or do I want to kill it with the high shot? I think I still want to kill it with the high shot. Yeah. Or miss the weak spot, just barely. And then I'll just finish it off with the regular shots, I guess. Boop. I know there are larvae around, I know one of them was a mending. Nice. I think this increases chance of what each of the multi-shot bits are. I have ways of getting money on this run. That missed. Ah. Well, that's not the worst. Ooh, multi-shot. All the way up there. With what looks like regenerating scrap. Hey, a guillotine, which is definitely useful. I can hear them, but I don't know where they are. Might be on the tier below me. Hello, Gup. You die. There we go. Then keep moving on. I feel like the harpoon is definitely a later game item. Yeah, there they are. I feel like it was definitely designed around the late game, where you're killing stuff constantly. Because early game, it's not too amazing. I'm fine with this jump. I didn't mean to, but I'll take it. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I'm gaining money easy enough. I don't need to worry about purchases. At least not really. Oh, it's over there. Okay, fair enough. Backup magazine, which I don't think does anything for me. Ooh. Ooh, they all died. Hooray. It was a Warhorn, which is currently useless, but I don't think I'll have the executive card forever. Or at least I doubt I will. If there's a scrapper on the stage, it could make going to the bazaar worth it. But if there's not, there's no point. Because I have 2 regenerating scrap. Maybe? It's not bad. It's not Eclipse either. It's still a bigger area than I'd get playing Eclipse onwards. What is that? It is a squishy squish. No, actually, is it? Fair enough. Colonel Droneman. So basically, my drones are all just good. I'm not... Does this have a gun now, too? Yes. Healing drones are also now attack drones. I think it's time to start buying some drones. It's definitely quite an interesting one. Ignition tank. I do set enemies on fire. It's over there. I can gain money quite easily. I have Brittle Crown. Oh, it does activate, or at least it counts as an activation. Fair enough. I was wondering about that. I haven't... Oh, that's Colonel Droneman. The highest fire rate I've seen isn't anywhere near as high as this can go. I genuinely don't... Well, you can imagine what it would be like, but I haven't experienced it. Yeah, I'm gaining money back quite easily now. I think I had 3 or 4 predatory instincts. Oh, they're actually quite accurate. You know, I definitely want drones. Maybe the backup. Maybe an equipment drone with the backup. Ooh. Because if it does every drone, then it could even turn the useless equipment drones into actual use. So that brings up a question, because turrets count as drones. Do engineers' turrets count as drones? And do the stationary turrets that you can buy count as drones of this form? Whether red is useful. Stop attacking my drones. They're actually useful. Anyway, downwards. Healing at a fairly decent rate. Yeah, I find it hard to use that now. Wandering Vagrant, which I think possibly died? Not sure. Line of sight. And you're sideways. Fair enough. We'll shoot the wiggly bits. Die. That works. I really want that healing drone dead, specifically the bottom one. Well, the only one. I keep thinking my turret's a healing drone. It's not. Ah! Actually does a lot of damage. Are drones actually useful? Maybe. Or maybe I get drones with Gorag's Opus. Just have a drone army. The executive card is nice, but I think I won't keep it forever. Slash, I'll get rid of it as soon as the first amazing item comes up. So let's bring up the question, if you then get a Void Touch drone, does it keep all of its stuff, or do you then end up with a drone, because technically not being yours... Oh, well, I think I'll get to answer my own question here. I don't know where it is. Ah, okay. Oh, that's actually a really high fire rate. Oh, the drone killed. That's useful. 31 monsters remaining across all the Void Seeds. That's a lot. Oh, of course. Ooh, have they got logbook? Run in, get the reward. Yeah, the enemies are killing each other. That works. I just don't want to see... Ah, that's a Void Touched boss. Yeah. Okay. Was not enough to kill it. No, one thing I do know is enemies like Void Reavers do count as enemies in the list. So I think, to begin with, I should focus on the Zyconstruct. It's gone into shield mode, which I'm fine with. As long as it doesn't get 7,000 stacks of collapse on me, I'm fine. That the... Yes, I believe it is. Oh no, there's two of them. Fair enough. That brings up a question, and the question's answer is bang, I missed. Yeah, the void enemies can fight the non-void enemies. I'm fine with that. No. Well, you're in... Oh, I see how you take care of that. You have to shoot the source. That's damage. Ooh, 2 collapses caused half my health. Okay. I'm gonna close my curtains now. So I pause, but I pause because tissue. Yeah, the Void Infestors can grab literally anything. I wouldn't be surprised if they can grab the Gubbo Junior spawns. No, better than that. I wouldn't be surprised if they can grab the Umbra. That sounds interesting. Because I don't know if they have the items, and that's why they can do things like collapse and have the safer spaces block. Because that is definitely what they do. They definitely act like they have safer spaces and needle tick. But I don't know whether or not they actually do, because if... Of course. Because if they actually do, then that's quite bad. Oh, I know it's still alive. Or actually, I think it's still alive. No. Yep, you die. Not able to heal anything. I just stepped on a gut. At least things like Void Reavers don't count as infestors. Well, don't have infestors. They just count as big enemies. Good. Because this stage with... Oh, 14. They've been killing each other. Good. No. Oh, there was still a Void Tick around. That's fine. I'm gonna call it several names, because I can never... I know they're called Void Infestors, but I can never, like, think of it. That Void Seed is still there. Are there any enemies up there? I don't think so. I think it is just the other seed, which is over there. Which is definitely quite far away. There's a Void Jailer. Okay. Where are their weak spots? There. Okay. That missed. When I say missed, oh, there's literally just one here. Unless it can teleport. Which I don't know about, if it can. I know they're quite aggressive. I think they have, yeah, a grab and a shotgun. Yeah. They try and pull you in. Die. I don't know what that does. I think it's just an explosion, but it could be an instant death. Oh no, there were two. Fair enough. There's three. Okay. Good. Okay. Don't fight two Void Jailers at the same time. And yes, it is an instant death. I'll try this. I do quite like it, but I don't like it as much as the other one. What happened just then was I got some form of close to the other Void Jailer, and it dragged me into the instant death bubble. There is still a lot I'm learning about the expansion. I haven't fought Void Jailers too much. I've only been to the Void level once. And we died, not immediately, but quite quickly. But then that's part of why this is fun, because it's stuff I don't know. The rest of the game is fun because it's fun. This is fun because I don't know it, and it's fun. I see. Ooh, that's a good question. Movement speed or enemies explode? I think I'm going to take enemies explode because I have high single target damage and that's about it. I do kind of like the new volcanic egg and how wiggly it is. I just like how you can use a scope like a telescope, which is true because they're both scopes. Well, a telescope is a telescopic scope. I would imagine is what the point of the name is. High boss damage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just very wiggly. You can really play with it. Oh yes, I will do a different active item if it comes up, or if a decent one comes up. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that last death was unfortunate. Seems to be the way to deal with Void Jailers is you kill them separate and from a distance. Looking at the effect, it definitely did look like... I don't have money. Definitely did look like a an instant death, but I wasn't 100% sure. I'll keep Gorag's Opus, because I'd imagine Gorag's Opus would be quite useful. Kind of want that, though, but I also kind of don't. Ooh, ooh. Loads of money. Hopefully enough. 50 plus 30. Yeah, I have enough. I don't know why I stopped sprinting then. That's fine. And then this, which is probably going to be the last chest when I move on. I'm very happy. Oh no, that's going to be the last chest. Are there any elites? No, unfortunately. But I did get some money back. Where does Death... I can see where the Deathmark skull is. As in, it's on me. But oh, she wears it as a mask. Fair enough. Okay. Also okay. That's actually quite a decent start. Not the most amazing. Whee! Not like the most amazing, but it definitely is a very good start. Yeah, this is the kind of fire rate I've had so far. Obviously, it's the Gorag's Opus fire rate. I'm kind of fine with having this as the boss item, because you just go from having one green to infinite. Or any other variations of what green scrap can do. I think it's pretty much just become thingy, reds. Only reds can become whites, and they're not really too worth it. I think I will go up there and grab the healing drone just for a bit of healing. I don't have any. What is that? That's a turret. Boop. 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 Yeah, no, in terms of single target damage, she has a lot. The problem is that you can't, like, she's kind of like Huntress, where you can't aim properly. Where you can aim at an enemy, and it'll just do that. Or I'm aiming at the enemy in the back, and it's hitting the enemy in front. Yeah, with that Wisp just then, so I wasn't trying to shoot the Wisp. I might actually play with that. I'll keep Gorag's Opus. I think it's becoming one of my favourites. It always has been. Well, yeah, it always has been one of my favourites, but I think it's becoming even more one of my favourites. It's just useful. Attack speed and speed. Also that, the smart thing doesn't check whether or not there's a wall in the way. Which I guess is either an accepted downside or a planned downside. There's a Lemurian around somewhere. No idea where it was. Aphelion Sanctuary. Ooh, hooray! Cleansing Center. Yeah, Aphelion Sanctuary is definitely based on the Dune people of Ophelia. And that side of the lore. Ooh, straight away. If it's Brilliant Behemoth, I'll be very happy. I'm happy with that too. Everybody dies. No, they're too close range for that. I kind of feel like taking all of my whites into armor could be a good idea. Oh, Cleansing Pool. Fitting. The only thing is that I don't want to lose enemy death explosions. I think I'll leave it at that, but 2 armor shall serve me very nicely. Oop. Oop, I fell. How much? 133. Okay. Sure. With or without the bug, that was probably still the best option. And there's still the big chest, which I still need to take care of. Where is the teleport? Oh, it's just there. I do like the scope, just to look around. I know it's, well, that is probably part of the intended features. Oh, design. Makes her very aggressive. And that makes me happy. Come on. And I have enough for another one. I haven't seen a green printer yet, but when they do come up, that'll be good. This music is also very Siren's Call, that one that I can't remember the name of right now, even though it's one of my favourites. Ooh, and the logbook entry is over there. How much? 401. I'd rather get the chest first. It's a red. It's another Soulbound Catalyst. The game knows what it's doing. If the game is alive, maybe it feels bad for the previous death. I doubt it. This game would laugh at that. I'm just kind of happy that that's where the boss ended up. How many seconds off per death? 10, is that? Oh, that was the thing. How many? I think about 5. That's pretty decent. Ow. Yeah, the blind vermin are fast. They're deceptively fast because they're quite bouncy. Then Railgunner's whole thing seems to be kill it before it reaches you. Which works quite well. Unless they reach you, in which case you failed. Or there's just too many of them. That's what that's for. Come on. I'm literally saving up for a log entry. I'm fine with that, but that is what I'm doing. There we go, that should be enough. Slow fall! Yeah, I'll be fine. For a chest over here. There's an equipment drone. No. I'm pretty sure I saw a chest. Or was it a bat? I might have seen the barrel. Oh well. That a... I don't know, I might have seen something else. Thought I saw an overloading blind vermin. Not vermin, the other one, pest. It's because the words have connotations that are similar. Which is, of course, why the words were chosen. It literally just shows their roles. Teleporter? Well, because I know there's an equipment drone. No. I'll get these. And then... move on, I guess. Or do I quickly check up here? I think I quickly check up here. Nah. I learned something recently. While Acrid looks like a Lemurian, he isn't one. The devs have specifically said he's not one. I don't know how necessarily common that information is. There. Yep. And then... time to die. I'm just gonna shoot the body, yeah. What's the item? Genesis loop. That's fair enough. Hopefully Genesis loop isn't a harbinger of death. Because the previous run had one and I died. Instantly, I didn't even get the chance to use it. Boop. And that's it. Okay. So it's only just... the ground is wet, but it's not actually underwater there. I'd imagine they do it by area. I wish I had a gesture of the drown right now. All of the new musics are very good. I don't know what stage I want next. Possibly any of them. Whee! I see that. That missed, but it still got the... Yep. It's a freezing shot though, so it's still killed. I'm shooting the ground then. Where are the enemies? They aren't even... yeah. Right click helped. It did not. I see that. There we go. The ice shot is actually quite useful when you have bands like that, because it just executes. You didn't die. That's mean. Fine. Oh. Ow. There we go. I would like some movement speed ups. I know I passed up one earlier, but I still think it was a good idea. Now I'd like... Well, I can do this and this. And then kill them for it. That works. Ooh, a scrapper. Hooray! Well, I don't want that, at least. What is that? Movement speed. Hooray! In that case, I don't want that. I'm going to invest into the future. As in, I don't want that. I don't want that. I do want the crowbar. I think I get rid of this, at least for now. I'll get more, probably. Do I see... Oh. 20 scrap iron. 3. What else could I get rid of? I think I'll leave it at that for now. Unless this is a white that I don't want. No, it's a white I very much do want. I don't have bleeds. This would be an amazing run for bleeds. That's one I could make into speed. And that's just useful. I have no more white scrap, unfortunately. I just hit the ceiling. Going exactly as planned. I just need to do this. And then I put the watch in. I know the obvious defense of the watch is just don't get hit. But I'd still rather it be something more useful permanently. But it is an interesting trade-off. One of the few general just damage up items. And there's a risk to it. It completely fits with the game. I see you. Another key. I don't know where the lockbox is. I don't know where the teleport is. It's over there, so I'll go there last. Yeah, I don't need to scope for that one. Maybe I make some more speed. I don't know. This shall be very good for a bleed. I'd imagine that's about all of the items, so... Oh, there's obviously a couple there. Whatever this is. Power Elixir. No. Power Elixir isn't bad, I just don't want it. That's how most of my stuff goes. Not bad, just don't want. Yeah, having 2 Soulbound Catalysts is very useful. There it is. What are you? Symbiotic Scorpion. Yes, please. Especially with my Soulbound Catalyst. And, thingy. One thing I do know about armor is you can push it into negatives, and negative means bonus damage. So the longer I fight an enemy, the more armor it loses, meaning the more damage it takes per shot. Meaning I literally just have an increasing damage output against enemies. Which means that possibly what I should do is let an enemy, to get the million damage, is ruin an enemy's armor to the extreme, let it heal up from a mending, and then shoot it with crowbar. I don't know how good of a plan that is, but it's a plan, nonetheless. Adaptive chest, okay. I don't think I'll scrap for Monster Tooth. 4 speed is pretty decent. Actually, yes, I would like that. No, maybe I can make a red. Though, a gamble on a... Ooh, I do want to see if I can get a Gesture of the Drown, though. Make it. Made it. One. Tougher Times versus... Thingy. I could take another key. I think I want Tougher Times long term. I'm trying to not take the key too often because it is a bug. Playdoon Striders. Okay. Well, have fun with diminishing armor. It's the Dune Strider. Oh, there we go. You are the weak one. And now it's your turn. Which should result in a death. Hooray! And what's the item? Myodern! Does Myodern count? I imagine not, because that's a proc coefficient of 0. I know it doesn't, but fair enough. Yeah, just shove the Drowned with this would actually be really overpowered and useful. That's what I'm going to try and do. That one is in the game, normally. And depending on if there's a red here I want, I'd be gambling 2 greens. There is not a gesture, but I'm happy to re-roll. Unless the reds. Panel Dronement. Nah. Yep, there it is. Only took the 1. Maybe because of my new fire rate, I take this. This would result in a lot of money. Yeah, sure. Panel Dronement, I don't need him. Free money. Actually, if that's the money gain rate, that's pretty decent. Bye. 79 hits. Stage 4. Ah, they're on Siren's Call too. Fair enough. Ooh, actually, against the Ally Worship unit, it'll actually be really good. Okay, that's a good elite killer. I underestimated it. Another one. So if there's a green printer anywhere, I'd be very happy about that. Ooh, that's a question, but I want the investment. Oh, I know I got hit. That's fine. I hear an Elder Lemurian somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I doubt I'll go away from Gorag's Opus now that I have this. I'm definitely going to do the Aloe Worship unit, because why wouldn't I? Oh, hello. I think there's 2 of them. Oh, there's not, but fair enough. Ooh. Yeah, the damage ramps up quite quickly there. I think the gain is linear and not to do with the damage you deal. So I want to say that it is literally in my best interest to burst them down with the M1 and then shoot hard with the other one. I'm just going to take Regenerating Scrap, because if I can get a 5th... Yeah, I thought it was down here. If I can get a 5th, then I could literally just get a free... Well, right now I can get a free red if I go to the bazaar, which I might do again. See what it is. If I can find one of the things. Break the thing. There we go. Ooh, a Luna coin. Hooray! It's like my greed is paid for. Because it is. Ow. I have rolled a pennies and brittle crown, so really my damage loss, not my damage loss, my money loss should be negligible. No. You die, and you are not gonna die. There we go, now you will. Yeah, if I find a thing, yeah, like this one. Then I'm guaranteed a red. I'm fine with that. Yeah, there's a lot of damage being thrown around now. This seems like... I don't know if it's necessarily the higher potential of the options for Railgunner, but it definitely fits to think that. High fire rate rather than high impact. Yep, that's actually kind of what I wanted. Okay. Ooh, actually, maybe I could. No, I think it would just take too long. Plus, I have a Let's try have a double jump. Ready? Which will be good. Yes, I do. I think I literally just want to stand on it doing this. Its health is going down surprisingly fast considering what I'm doing. This is such a stupid way to fight it, but it works, which is funny. My barrier is going up, not down. Oop, there we go. Okay. Run. Dead. And I also have another form of armor drain. So I have this more severe temporary armor drain, and a less severe but higher potential permanent armor drain. That's funny. Also, easy death mark, because that's 2 debuffs. There's another Gesture of the Drowned. I'd be tempted to take it, if only just for the lower cooldowns on things. I have no reason to take that. Ow. That was off just 1. No. Yeah, I've become very powerful now. And it's due to mostly greens and reds. Oh, and speaking of another red, here's another red. Which is another Soulbound Catalyst. It really wants me to have them. Nah, I don't need them. Maybe I take them anyway because I have money. I'm more worried about Void Infestors. But then saying that, I don't know what my chance of death would be. Nah, I'll just move on. I think the boss was on this side, wasn't it? Yeah. There we go. It's a magma worm! What was that? I don't know, I saw a thing to do something. It works. Okay, magma worm, come back over here, over this way. I'm not sure how much my... Oh, there's 2 of them. I'm not sure how much my 3 Soulbound Catalysts will recharge each by... Oh, the drone's dead. Yeah, probably a good thing I didn't buy the other drones then, because they would just be dead too. It's just firing at the ground, isn't it? Oh, I know why I'm getting so much health, because of Aegis. I completely forgot I had that. Yeah, the Mending Jellyfish are kind of... Obviously they're, like, literal burst healing. But they're kind of counterintuitive, because they deal damage, then they heal you. I don't know if the damage is more, so it kind of does make them being enemies worth it. I have no idea. Either way, dead. Another Death Mark, which works quite well, because I have several debuffs that are quite easy. Yeah, no, this is... Because of the armor and roll of pennies, I literally just have a money run going. Brittle Crown doesn't take much because of the armors, and when I get hit, I'd gain money anyway. So at worst, they... What is that? Oh, a healing drone. My healing drone, probably. Yeah, so at worst, it just helps mitigate the losses from Brittle Crown, and at best, they genuinely just work together. I'll take it. I've had it already. Oh no, go in here. What is the red? Actually, yeah. Do I have a ukulele? I don't know if I'm being blind or if I don't have a ukulele. I do have a ukulele, okay. No. Reroll, see if I can get another one. I'm not going to try too hard. Maybe I do this. Get some more coins. What time is it? Actually, yeah, maybe I do this and get some more coins. So I've spent a few. Needs a fealty. I could go there, but nah. I have several armor downs. Yeah, I have a ridiculous amount of enemy debuff now, it's great. As annoying as it is, I'm gonna go again. Don't know why, I just need to pee a lot. Possibly saying too much, but oh well. Yeah, I shall be back in another minute. I just had a thought. Pocket ICBM, Plasma Shrimp, high fire rate, double nail gun multi. And also the Scorpion, whatever it's called. Symbiotic Scorpion. Basically, what I would imagine to be probably the meanest defense strain you can do in the game. And if it's not, then it's probably very, very close. Void Seed? No. Okay. Ooh, I'm fine with that. There we go. I think there was only the one that was released. Not actually sure. Ow. I'm gaining money more than losing it. Setting enemies on fire works. And setting me on fire works. All I need is a planula, so then when I get set on fire or bleed or whatever, I gain money and heal. Well, my goal is a Twisted Scavenger. Also, no green printers again, I don't think. Useful. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that one. Yeah, that hasn't very much damage. And fire rate. Oh, there we go. I was trying to do this. Get the enemies dead too. Boop. It's weird to be able to just go straight back into firing straight after one of the things. Too far down. There we go. So I hear at least a bit of things. I don't know which way I want to go first. Where's the teleporter? Where is the teleporter? At the shipping crate, looks like it. I don't know, I think I'll go the other way, because this side doesn't have as much, normally. Oh. And a Void Cradle, apparently. Which corrupts all Will-O-Wisps. Yeah, Void Sent Flame causes... Fair enough. It causes explosions on first hit, I think. I'm not actually sure. Yeah. Looks like it. Rather than last hit. But considering it only corrupts Will-O-Wisps, that's fine. Plus I didn't have any Will-O-Wisps anyway. Actually, does quite a lot of damage anyway. Looking at this. Hello. Oh, you didn't die. You're going to. There we go. Now it's dead. Oh, a heal. And not worse. Pretty decent. Long time, I'd still rather take actual items over consumables. But at least they're whites. That's why I don't really see Dio's best friend as much of an amazing item. Because yes, an extra life is good, but I would rather have something better that can stop me from needing it in the first place. Yeah, having a laser rifle, like, well, laser machine gun type thing rather than a laser sniper, well, auto rifle versus bolt action, basically. It's definitely quite fun. Hello, Gup. Yeah, about that. Goodbye, Gup. I don't really need to kill them. Problem is, I still take full damage. I do like how you can use Gut as a platform. Obviously, ow. You still take damage from him. Yeah, I don't think this actually does anything to me. Yeah, the damage gain is quite high. I kind of like Void Sent Flame. Interesting. It is. Yeah, Void Sent Flame. Ooh. Immediate 4 ticks of defense down. I want to say it's 2 defense per 1. So yeah, having Shattering Justice is still useful, because I think that's 25 to 50? I don't remember the exact number. I know it's a decent amount. Delicate watch. Oh well. Harpoon. Well, I'll take it, I guess. I hear some enemy. You know what? I'm gonna go back in. This is a I'm just gonna have fun run. That works. I'd like a scrapper though, because I don't want to gamble one of my greens and have it be actually useful. I don't think... No, I'm hearing this. I don't fully know the new enemy sounds yet. If Void Sent Flame, flinging enemies into walls is useful. So to answer my question, it looks like it's up there. Or at least it sounds like it's up there. Yes. Better healing. Parents? No. I heard something. No. I'm assuming it's down there. Okay. Enemies explode quite nicely with that. Yep, money goes up. How many? It's only 1 roll of pennies as well. Yeah. I don't really see any other chests or scrapper or anything, which is unfortunate because I kind of want a scrapper to just put 1 or 2 things in. You don't deserve life. Little mushroom things. I know I'm literally just giving the game, ooh, yeah, quite good, quite decent starting burst damage. I read what it did like before. So I've seen it a few times, but I just hadn't taken it. I read what it did and thought it could be good, but I prefer the on kill. But actually, on start could be useful. Oh, let's control unit. Boop. Do I have razor wire? I don't think so. I could, though. Boop. And there's 2 ghosts. Of course there is. That brings up a good question. Because obviously, I'm pretty sure Colonel Droneman, the drone parts thing, does work on engineers' turrets. I think I did read that somewhere. To answer my question from earlier. But to ask another question, does it work on the probes from the Empathy cores? Because they are machine. I missed. Oh well. Yeah, give me more money, set me on fire, give me experience to make me even stronger faster. Oh, I lost a lot of money at some point. I probably got hit quite a bit. It's not the worst though. Money! I'm not going to do Void Fields. As much as I could, I don't feel like I should. What's this? Oh. Nah. Well, rather I could, but not for the 1. I don't want to gamble the 1 on something that's not too worth it. Whee! Siphoned Forest. Ooh, I was right. Green printer. That could actually be pretty decent. If there's nothing else, then I might as well. Oh, literally enough to just make a red. That would have been useful a second ago. I probably would have just done it just out of having enough for a red. But no, extreme damage resistance while sprinting does sound like a great idea too. Yeah, I have ridiculous damage now. With the scavenger fight, sounds like a good idea. Some more coins. Now I'll look around to see if there's maybe another green printer, because I'm perfectly happy getting 5 rose bucklers. But I would also want to see if there's something better. Yeah, the introduction explosion. Imagining that you have something like several crowbars, which I have 2, but I have a few. Couple. Oh no. I saw something green just then, but I don't know if it was a printer or not. That boss damage, yeah. Did I see a green printer? I did. What is it? What is that? Actually, sure. No. Maybe I actually want some sprint defense. How many shipping request forms do I have now? I am blind. Hello, Malachite. Why am I being so blind? 3. Yeah, it works. I'm literally just forcing it back on the ice. That's funny. This is fun. For the 10% chance for Sticky Bomb, which given my damage output is going to be quite a lot. That looks fun. I have no scrap. Higher attack speed in general sounds like a fun idea. Maybe I just do it anyway. I don't know. I have 6 armors, but that wouldn't match the sprint resistance of 3 Rose Bucklers. But I think that's what I do. Turn back to where I started and do them. I fell off. There you go. I now have a lot of defense while sprinting. I actually think that getting... Oops. That getting some soldier syringes printed is a good idea too. The only problem is... I don't have a scrapper, and I prefer to scrap for it. I think I'll do it anyway, even if there's not, just because of how good it would be. But I would definitely prefer it. Go again. Hello. Goodbye. Speaking of syringe, I literally didn't have one. Fair enough. I just like the idea of infinite reds. I had that thought immediately as soon as I got the first regenerative scrap. Oh, fair enough. They can spawn on this stage. I'd actually like it more speed printable as well. Oh, I've just noticed I literally, because of Rejuvenation Rack, I literally just have enough healing from the sprint to be able to max out my barrier. I hadn't even been paying attention to that. I don't see a scrapper anywhere. I think I do need to gamble on the printer. Yeah. Unfortunate, but fair enough. Because the fire rate I could get would be immense. That is not what I want to go in. That's a Malachite. Not anymore. Not really what I want to go in either, but okay. Stop taking the stuff I want. There's plenty of other stuff that I don't need. Like that, that's fine. I have 6 of them. Not anymore now. That's also fine, I guess. I think I'm fine with 7. Hello. Yeah, I think Railgun is kind of overpowered if you get a high enough attack speed with this weapon. That worked quite well. I need more movement speed now. I only used it. A Glacial Beetle Queen. Sure. I think it's alive. I don't know if it's alive or not, actually. I'm just gonna kind of fire in this general direction, and I think I'll kill stuff. Where's the other boss? There she is. Oh no, the glacial is still alive. Fair enough. I will join the enemies in the air and fly. How does charge speed actually affect... Oh, attack speed actually affect the charge speed? I felt like it did. I can easily find out. Oh yes, it does. That's nice. Gives you attack speed even in the other weapon. Well, both of these charges. Only a bit of a fire rate. Me being on fire literally just meant free money at the end. What is this? I'm fine with that. Nah. Actually, just because. Yep. Whee! Hooray! Aphelion Sanctuary. Oh no. Okay. That works. More scrap or this. I'll just take this. Ah, okay. So that's overpowered. I'm dead. That's sad. They do a lot of damage. Also means I didn't get the money. Oh well, I'm gonna win now because food. Also, I'm not gonna fit another one in. Folks, 50% attack speed and cooldown reduction. Okay. They gain an ATG, and they gain a bouncing chain gun. And I'd imagine that the person talking about Jim, or Jim being the one in Multi's log, probably. Look at ICBM. Looks like a Worms rocket. Might actually be what it's based on. Items? See? Seems like the void stuff has intelligence. That's actually quite a lot. And the executive card. I'd imagine that this is just a basic number. A standard account number. They're saying that 1994, 2013. I'd imagine that's reference to the first game coming out. That's probably a birthday. That's probably a birthday or something. That's probably when the first game came out. I'm not exactly sure when it came out. They look like 2 dates. The other side is just 555. Monster logs. Blind pests. What's their damage? 15. What's a Wisp's damage? 3.5. Yeah, I thought they hit much harder. Hang up. I like how Tharsin is just made to do stuff. And then this one, which is, of course... Yeah. Environment logs. A feeling sanctuary. Mwah. Oh, I'm done. Anyway, I shall end. Oh yeah. Bye.